So we've heard how stem cell therapy can positively impact your knees, your back, your neck. But imagine it can also work in your mouth. All right, well, joining me now is dentist and implant surgeon, Dr. Oleg. I'm so excited to have you come to the show.
It's a pleasure.
All right, so, by the way, you're not only just a doctor, you're also a patient.
Yes, I am.
So you've had the stem cell therapy where?
In my knees.
Okay, what was going on in your knees?
Several years ago, I was starting having difficulty walking upstairs or taking big steps, walking up ladders. Not that that's part of my job, but just regular things that would make your life difficult.
Now, did you have an injury to your knee?
No, I haven't.
So it just over age?
Over age.
Okay, so it started to hurt, and what kind of things did you do to work on it, to heal it?
I tried some therapy as far as physiotherapy with exercise treatments, and nothing seemed to help.
So you went to try and heal the pain in your knee, right?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how severe was the pain getting?
It was getting up to an 8,
Oh, wow.
I'd have to say.
So you did some physical therapy?
Yes.
And work, not work?
Slight improvement, but it never seemed to get me lower than a 7 from the pain level.
So let me ask you a question. What kind of activities did your knee pain keep you from?
Walking a lot, hiking, household chores, even getting in and out of the car was difficult sometimes, stepping up into it, and it just took a lot more effort.
Did it affect your marriage? And I'm not kidding. You know, sometimes when you're in pain, you're not the nicest person to be. I'm just curious.
I would imagine I got grumpy sometimes when it did affect, obviously if you're in pain, you're going to feel not in the best.
What was it that excited you to try this?
The fact that I could be pain-free without, on my knees.
How long did the procedure last?
All of 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's
Just 5
it.
minutes?
Yep.
And your results?
My results were phenomenal, actually. My knees are back to where they were 10 years ago. I have no pain whatsoever right now in them, as if nothing has ever happened.
All right, so you're telling me that because of stem cell therapy, your pain went from a 7 to a 0?
8 to a 0.
8 to a 0, that's even better.
Yeah, it's remarkable.
And it all took all of 5 minutes?
It took about 5 minutes.
Wow, how long has it been since you had the procedure?
A little over a year.
Yeah, and did you notice that it gradually got better and better, or was it all at once?
It did take a little bit of time to get better. It took several weeks to a month before I started noticing a lot of improvement, but then it just got better and better to the point where 8 months in, I had no more pain whatsoever doing any activities.
So now, as a patient, this worked wonderfully.
Yes,
but
it
you've
did.
taken the concept of stem cells into your own practice. Tell me about that.
Yes, I have. In my practice, we do a lot of oral surgery regarding implants and bone grafting, which is incorporated into the implant treatment in many cases. And the stem cells are used a lot in integrating them into the bone graft material to get a faster and better bonding and growth of the bone.
Wow, and the kind of results that you've seen with that is what?
It reduces the healing time by half, I'd say, in the healing of the bone when we have to add bone to the therapy treatments.
You know, I'm kind of new to the whole stem cell theory, the concept. It sounds a little miraculous to me.
It seems to be, but so far it's working, so I go with it. It's showing very promising results.
Help me understand as a layman. Because if you're going to do this on my, if I'm having an implant, you say, I'm going to put
Certainly.
in stem cells. What exactly is going on with a stem cell? Why does it work so well?
The stem cells are amniotic cells that differentiate or turn into whatever your body needs. And if it needs bone growing or cartilage growing in your knees or any other joints in your body, it forms those kinds of cells to regenerate the tissue that you need to replace.
Are you blown away by this?
It's working wonderfully, yes. It's a phenomenal development.
So now that your knee is better, literally it feels better,
Absolutely.
what kind of activities are you doing now?
I'm spending a lot more time outside, walking, hiking through the woods and mountains that we like to do, and more chores around the house, which might not be a good thing. Now I don't have an excuse to not do that.
But somebody is smiling at home, yes?
Oh, absolutely. My life has improved because of being able to live pain-free and do things that I thought I wouldn't be able to do without suffering while I'm doing them. Thanks to the Stem Cell Institute of America, my life has improved drastically from being able to live a pain-free life and do the things that I once enjoyed doing and continue doing them. I would recommend the therapy because it will improve your life. You will be more able to do the things that you love to do in your life, and you will be happier. I feel bad for people who do suffer from joint pain because it mentally fatigues them, it makes them cranky, it makes them unhappy in life, and they are unable to do the things they want to do to achieve fullness.
Yeah.
Well, now that my knee doesn't hurt, I look forward to life, waking up every morning and doing the things that I used to love to do.
So somebody out there is listening to this conversation right now. What do you think they should do for real?
If they are having pain in their joints, and they haven't been able to relieve them with conventional methods, they should certainly inquire from the Stem Cell Institute of America about getting a consultation or information about this kind of therapy.
I tore my ACL many years ago. I had a graft, and it was fine for 20 years. I was dancing the other day, and I snapped it again. I can't get out of this chair without my knee clicking and hurting. You're really telling me that it worked that well for you?
Oh, it did. Yes, for me it did. And I think it could do the same for you.
See, because that sounds miraculous to me. I can't imagine at this point in my life not being in pain every day. And you know what it does? It makes me tired. It makes me cranky. My kids don't appreciate it. And I can't help it. It hurts.
I've been there. I was in the same position, and I'm free of that now. Completely.
You know where I have to go now, don't you?
Absolutely. You won't regret it.
All right.